26, the rap game has changed, bro. Everybody's a content creator now, a gamer, a streamer. Like, what happened? What I say, I feel like the fans are fickle, and the fans, they're just not impressed with anything no more. Like, what do you really feel like happened with rap? We haven't seen no new stars in a minute.
I think there's a couple of different moving parts. Some of the innovators haven't been dropping. That's for one. For two, I honestly, I didn't know what the fuck streaming was for like two. I can't say that, but the big streamers, I don't know who they are, where they came from. And you know, I'm real attentive to the internet, so it's like kind of like in the last, I say 2.5 years, it's like I don't know where they came from. They just like some famous ones. Maybe they was already big on TikTok or some shit or something. Only person I knew of, I think DDG, but he was a YouTuber, so that's different though, huh? I don't know. I also feel like if you stream it, it's not too much time to listen to music too.
You don't think so? Like,
how do you stream and listen to music?
Yeah.
Let's just say if I'm a kid on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing away from streamers, because they got some shit be funny and shit, but some of them niggas be awkward. But you know what? Let's just say I got one phone and I'm a kid in high school, if I'm sitting here watching the stream, how can I play the music too? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think since we're in the streaming era, music and streaming don't all the way coexist.
So do you feel like
they complement each other, but they don't actually, it's a conflict of interest at the same time.
Do you feel like rap is dying or dead, as they say?
No, I just feel like it's a lot of bullshit been coming out from the people they give especially the people they give most of their attention to.
But it just seemed like in 2018, rap was just, a lot of shit was going on. It was exciting. The fans was more into what's going on. Nowadays, you could do anything. Man, I just made a video about that. You can make anything and it's here today, going tomorrow.
Algorithm was different.
Okay.
You can naturally go viral. When last time you heard somebody really going viral? Like, you know, everybody else, like, meme plays, like, you know what viral is. Viral is when motherfuckers' life get changed. Like, I went viral with the I got like 200,000 followers that week. You know what I'm saying? That's viral. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like drop something and bam, this a hit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Fucking hot nigga when he did the hat flip shit. You know what I'm saying? When Bobby Smurder did the hat, that shit went viral, changed his life. So the algorithm, they control it so well now, and they pushing their own agendas as far as the reels and shit like that, that it ain't really, it's shortening the opportunities.
I made a video saying that talent means nothing.
I've seen it.
Do you agree with that? Like, has there ever been a situation, because you make great music, but the fans are so in tune to you and Youngboy. Like, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
They're in tune to Fredo Bang, the person.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes where you think you have a hit record, but they're so in tune to the story. That's what I was saying in the video.
Yeah.
Do you agree with what I said?
Yeah,
like,
I'm probably a prime example.
Where talent is more about.
Yeah. Now I would say my music probably has kept me relevant, because you know what I'm saying. If it wasn't good, I definitely wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because I don't live off the beef and shit. You know what I'm saying? I try to disconnect as much as I can, but at the end of the day, the internet gonna do whatever.
They're gonna always stick your name to shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I drop songs and shit, and they just feel like, you know, so I don't like one person in the world. Like, it's a few people I don't like. I might be talking about somebody else.
But isn't that kind of? Doesn't that fuck with you when you feel like you have that record or that project, and it doesn't react how you want it to react? Because, like I say, at the time, you're not dissing Youngboy, or you're not dissing NBA, or...
Yeah, I done had a million of them motherfuckers. And then, like, but at the same time, too, though, it's a kind of curse and a blessing, because I know for a fact the people who consistently listen to me are my actual fans. I'm not getting all my fans from just features and stuff like that, because I don't really get a lot of. I get features. I got people that show me love, but I don't just get any feature I want like a lot of people because of politics. You feel me? So my foundation is way stronger than a lot of artists. My fan base is really mine. They hear from my story. They hear from me. You know what I'm saying? Consistently. So I might not be a rapper that drop 4, 5 platinum records a year, but I got the same numbers yearly that equal up to 3 platinum records. You know what I'm saying? Over different records. I'm more of a catalog artist. So
yeah, if I was an artist, I would prefer being a catalog artist than a hit artist that have a single artist.
Yeah.
Because when you're a single artist, it's kind of the pressure to make another hit.
Yeah.
But when you are a catalog artist, it's just you have fans that are going to listen to everything you put out.
And me and you, we both know the game. A lot of these artists, their records are completely forced.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of them work. I'm gonna say some of them work. But as soon as the label mess with you, you know what I'm saying? That 60, 70,000 on TikTok to force the record and make it trend and all that. Shit. I just started popping on TikTok.
Oh really?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got one song that went viral from 10 years ago. That made me feel
That's
good.
the beauty about TikTok. I mean, it has its pros and cons, but the beauty of it is they'll go back and dig up some old shit.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I mean, we made that in the studio. It was raining inside the studio. We had hoes all in the city.
Are you independent now?
I went Empire.
Empire.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all know, I mean, if you know, at first you were with C'est La Vie. Why?
C'est La Vie and Def Jam.
Yeah, C'est La Vie and Def Jam. I know Jay, I know Stan, but it was a point in time where you really wanted to leave that situation, but you conquered so much, you accomplished so much with them. Yeah. What was it? Was it more business? Do you feel like you could have been bigger? Do you feel like you were old? Like what was it?
So when I work with people, I treat people like family. I was with them for a long time, and they had my back through a lot of stuff. I feel like, and I'm still cool with them. I feel like it's just different. It's just different things. Like when you deal with somebody for a long time, I feel like certain things. Like if I have a problem with something, I feel like it should be addressed and fixed as soon as possible, because I'll do the same for you. You know what I'm saying? As far because the Def Jam situation is different. As far as Def Jam was merging under another label, and so I had just dropped the album, but then I dropped a 5-song deluxe, and it took a month or two, like 2 months. And I'm like, and I basically asked the president, I'm like, bro, I feel like this is about to go away, that ain't gonna be good for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I basically begged him to get out, and he let me, you know what I'm saying? Which is a blessing, because motherfuckers don't do that. But as far as separately from the C'est La Vie situation, I feel like when you get into the business, everybody don't give you the game, including the CEOs. Everybody don't know the game. Everybody don't know how to structure everything. If one little thing off, it can, accounts A, B, C. You gotta have everything separated. And going into that, they didn't have it structured right, to where shit was crisscrossed and this and that. So then you gotta unscramble, then this shit to move here, this, that. So there's a lot of confusion. It wasn't a lot of missing structure and stuff that I really would like to be corrected.
Even still to today?
Yeah.
Like what? Is this financial?
Yeah, and they didn't hit me with some stuff, and we figuring it out. I think we'll get there. Like I said, I don't want to bash them, because I never want to bash them, because they didn't help me get to where I'm at.
Exactly.
And we didn't made a lot of money together. We made some big records together. They also got some of the best brains. Like Jay got one of the best brains.
He's a genius.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a genius.
So I still to the day want to work with them. I still call the day asking for advice and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it would never be. I would never say it's a situation to where I don't want to do no business with them or nothing. I just feel like what I do for somebody else, I be wanting to be done for me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.